it's Linda here. Today I'm going to be doing my mission inspiration for September. I will just quickly read through the prompts. I'm in a group on Facebook called Mission Inspiration. I'll put the link below. And each month Mike Deacon Art asks members of the group if they would like to be an agent, and this month we have agent Peg Adkins Robinson, and her prompts are: number 1, create a background with alcohol, surgical spirits and ink. Number 2, paint without a brush. Number 3, use a household item. Number 4, create a resist with gel medium and stencil. Number 5, spray, drop or blow on ink. Number 6, add a geometric shape or 2. 7, use some metallic shimmer or glitter. Number 8, add an element from nature. The suggested colour scheme is potting soil, aquamarine or vermilion. And the suggested words are villain, vagabond, venture, valour or vision. I'm going to be using my 8x8 Bockingford card, and this is from my Indigo Blue journal. From Junk and Disorderly range over at Indigo Blue. So number 1, 2 and 3, I'm going to do a bit of a mix up with that, because paint without a paintbrush is number 2, and I'm going to put gesso. I'm going to do number 2 first, and I'm going to put a coat of gesso on my page, and I'm going to put it on with a baby wipe. So I just need to get a spatula. There we go. So I'm just going to get some out and dollop some on. So that's going to be step 1. And I think I'll just zoom you down a bit. There we go, that's better. And I'm just going to wipe it all over my page. Just pop that to one side, put that in the bin, wipe up my mess. So that's that done, and I'm going to just give that a quick blast with my heat gun. Wipe this up, it's a bit damp. Right, so for the next, so I've done number 2. Now 1 and 3 is use alcohol inks and use an item, and number 3 is use a household item. So I've got this plastic bag you put your food in, and put the like a freezer bag. So I'm just going to cut this, because take them off. I'm just going to put it into 3, because what I want to do is create my background with the bag. So just pop that on there. And my inks. And for the colour, because I haven't got the colours there, so I'm just using a bit of poetic license actually. So I've got Tim Holtz alcohol inks, I've got denim, I've got sea blue, and I've got red pepper. And I haven't got surgical spirits, but I've got the Adirondack alcohol solution. So what I'm going to do, which I hope it works, I'm going to put a few drops on here. That wasn't clever, was it? Gosh, good start. Add some alcohol, add a few more drops, and then I'm going to get my plastic and I'm going to pick it up and create my background. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, if you see what I mean. And it's looking good, and because of the texture underneath the from the paper and of course the gesso, looking quite good. What do you think? Looking quite good, isn't it? So I've done that one, so give that a quick wipe. So that was the denim. That'd be a good idea if I use the right. And then I'm going to come in with caramel. Again, just add a few drops. Add a couple of drops of alcohol. Turn the bag inside out. And just do the same again and go over places that I didn't before. I'm quite liking that, like that. So that's that one done. Wipe that up. These craft mats are a godsend. So I'll put that in the bin now and bring out another piece. And I'm going to come in with red pepper. Again, just add a few drops. Excuse me, got a tickle today. Quite liking this. I'll have to experiment more, I think, with these alcohol inks. I'm quite liking the effects I'm getting. Just trying to make sure I've got no white bits. That is way cool. I am liking this. Look at that. Isn't that fab? Oh, I like that. I've got a few ideas as well. Oh, nice. So that is steps 1, 2 and 3 all done. Okay, so let's tidy up my mess and move on to stage 4. And I'll just put that to one side. No, I don't. I want it right there over. What I'm going to do is just give that a quick blast just to make sure it's all dry. Okay, so let's see what the next stage is. Create a resist with gel medium and a stencil. Right, okay. Okie dokie. So, this is a square stencil, which is my own design, and it will be available in my website from October, so you're getting a sneaky peek of a new product that's coming to my website. And I just want to pop that there like that. And I've got this is Golden Artist Colours, and it's a heavy gel medium, so I'm going to be using this. And I'm going to use the smaller squares, I think. I know what I want to do. I'm going to get my masking tape and just secure it down, because knowing my look, it will move, and I don't want it to move unless I do it straight in the middle. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll do it straight in the middle. So I'm just putting the stencil down so I can... Oh, sugar. Don't you just love it when it does that? Oh, I hate these things. And that's not even straight. Doesn't matter. I'm putting some either side because I don't want it to... don't want it to move. Right, okay, so I've got that there, and hopefully that will hold that down now. So let's see, let's get this show on the road. Stop faffing, Linda. And I just want a very thin layer, and I believe this does dry clear. I hope it does anyway. I'm sure it does, because I've used it for gluing, adhering things to. Just trying to make sure I've got it all. I'm not particularly bothered if it's not level, because it's nice to have some different textures on a page without having the layering. There we are. Seems to have worked real nicely. As long as I've covered everything, I'm quite happy. Just there we are. So that's all done. Quite pleased with that. Just a few bits here. Right, there we go. There we go. So, thing is, when you use this, you must clean your palette knife straight away, otherwise it's murder to get off, as with the gesso, which I didn't clean. There we are, got it off. As you can see, I've not removed it before, so we'll put the lid on that and we'll gently peel this back. There we are. And then I'm just going to gently lift this up. I need to go and wash my stencil. So, just going to leave it there like that. As you can see the squares? Looks good, doesn't it? So, just going to leave that for a bit. I'll go and wash this and then I'll be right back. Right, so there we are. Now I'm just going to give it a quick blast with the heat gun. Hopefully it'll dry. Okay, so that's that. You can see it's more or less dry now. Once it is dried, you can see some parts there. So what I'm going to do now is the next step, which is step 5, is spray, drop or blow on ink. So I'm going to add droplets using the 3 colours that I've used underneath to create the background, and I'm just going to do kind of 3 of each. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then I'm going to add some red, the pepper, and then what I'm going to do then, I'm going to add a bit of the alcohol ink over it. Get a straw, if I've got one. There we are. And then I'm going to blow. There we go. I'm liking that. Maybe I'm just going to add a bit more here. Let's see how this does. I like it. I like it. Very nicey wicey. Right, okay. Okay, I'm liking. Right, okay, add a geometric shape or two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this square sponge and I'm going to add my shapes, and I'm going to use Stroke of Midnight, Drunk and Disorderly acrylic paint, which is a matte, which is from Indigo Blue. So I just need to spread some on here, get some on a, I'm going to spread it on my sponge. The idea that I had when I saw the prompts and whatever, and what I was going to do is just totally different to what I'm actually doing. So you could say I'm winging it, and I'm just going to add three geometric squares. Doesn't say how you have to do it, so I'm using my poetic license and doing it. We'll have one there. I'll do another one, just add a bit more. And again, I've got the texture of the sponge, which looks fabulous. And we'll have one here, I think. There we go. So that is my geometric squares. Yuck. So I'm just going to give that a quick blast. So the next is use some metallic shimmer or glitter. Right, okay. So from the words, before I move on to that, the words we have, if I'll just quickly run through: villain, vagabond, venture, valor, vision. And for me, I am using the word vision. And I have these Scrabble tiles, and they're square, so everything's keeping in with the theme of squares. And I'm going to just place them on like that. So I'll just pop them on, and again I'm going to use this gel medium because this is what I use to adhere my bits. Okay. Vision. Step 7, use some metallic shimmer or glitter. I have got Tim Holtz Distress Stickles in Vintage Photo. There we go. And all I'm going to do is just add it onto my... So there's my glitter element, which is why I wanted to put my word down next. I'm just doing it down the one side of them. Vision. I might just highlight square, the corners of the squares. Just work my way round on opposite corners. There we are. I think the next and final step is add an element from nature, and I got these lovely pelargonium from my husband's garden. He's a fabulous gardener, and I just thought they would look really sweet sat in the 3 squares, which is why I did the 3 squares. Well, they're not actually squares, are they? They're more like rectangles or oblongs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip off the stem on each of them. Then using some of the gel resin, I'm going to adhere them to my page. There we go. I think they look super duper. Oh, that should go up there. Duh, idiot. And I like to work in 3s, 5s. I always like to work on odd numbers. I just find it's more pleasing to the eye. And then I just pop that little teeny weeny one there. And that is my mission inspiration completed. All I need to do now is just date and sign it, and it's September 2017. And I used my Faber-Castell Pitt pen, which is small. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have had really excited about this, and I've got some really funky ideas. I've just got a few ideas from playing with the gesso and the inks. So thank you ever so much, Peg Adkins Robinson. I really enjoyed your prompts. As you can see, I had a ball, and I hope you've enjoyed today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and do share with your friends. And all I can say is happy crafting. Bye bye.